इधर तक आते हैं, हे राधे आप मेरे प्राण, आपके साथ मेरे कोई है ही नहीं, आपके बिना मैं कुछ नहीं है। आज देखो किसके साथ बैठी हुई है, नारद ऋषि। बड़े भाई ये तुम्हारे घर की बात है, नारद ऋषि राधा जी मान कृष्ण है ना। और इधर राम कृष्ण भी जानते हैं, बोले कृष्ण भाई राधा जी को जरूर मान, सचियों की भेजा भाई राधा जी के राधा जी के पास मुझे दरवाजा प्रदर्शन भी कर बहुत कहने पर राधा जी दरवाजा खोली, फिर कृष्ण कहे विषय, और कृष्ण कहने लगे राधे मेरा दोष नहीं है, वास्तव रूप में
sit with Lalita. And I sat with Lalita, and that same Nardrishi came in front of you and told you like this. What did he say? That I want to swing. So this is the Leela. And then Radhaji, she gave up her anger, and they both sat on the swing, and then they both got in the swing Leela. Then Radha and Krishna, they swing. They did swinging Leela. And then there's a Lalita Kund. And even till today, there's a beautiful swing there. It's a very nice stage. There, we say Krishna Lalita Vihar. Krishna Lalita Vihar. So this Leela, to remember this Leela, Krishna's great grandson Pantranam, he manifested a deity there. The Jhulan festival in Braj, they are celebrating this occasion for 4 months, the swinging festival. For 4 months they celebrated. But look, in Braj, this Jhulan festival, the swinging festival, this goes on for 4 months straight. And it's so beautiful. So beautiful, glories of the Braj is there. Peacock. It's working. All the flowers, they bloom together. So beautiful it is. Mritabhang. Wala mic.
Sri Raghunatha Dasa Gosvami saying, whatever you see in Braj, everybody is absorbed in Radha Krishna Seva. Everything's favorable for Krishna Leela. Externally it looks like they are not favorable, like for example a scorpion or a snake. The scorpion, also the scorpions are there in the transcendental world, but they don't bite you. What does it do? They also are involved. They also serve Radha and Krishna in Milan. Everybody's Lakshan. We all want to go where? Braj. We don't need to go anywhere else. We don't want to go anywhere else. What Tirth you should go to? Braj. The holy place. Which holy place you should go to? Vrindavana. That's why there's a kirtan. One time go to Ayodhya, twice go to Dwarka, 3 times go to Trivedam, have a bath in Trivedam where the three holy rivers meet. But 1 time in Ayodhya, twice in Dwarka, 3 times go to have a bath in the Trivedi, where the 3 holy places, holy rivers meet. Where the Anand, the happiness, the Anand, the blissfulness that you get in Vrindavan, you will not be able to get there anywhere in any other holy places. Many people go to Ganga Sagar. You can go to Ganga Sagar how many times? Once. Ek baar. So you go to many holy places many times, but to the Ganga Tirth only once. Vrindavana. How is it being fulfilled? Sixastakam is Vas Bhakta wants to go to Vrindavan. So beautiful the Vrindavan is. Everybody's got tears in their eyes. Everybody's got Mahaprabhu's kripa. If you come to Vrindavan, yes. Some people sleep at the back. They have man and they sit at the back. Sita astakam nayanam galadas. Yes. Your life is whoever goes to Vrindavan and they have tears in their eyes. Jamuna is Asu. What is Yamuna? Yamuna is Bhakto's tears. If you go to Vrindavan and you don't have tears in your eyes, then what is the point of going to Vrindavan? If you live in this material world, you are always crying. You always have tears in the material world. But when you go to the Vrindavan, and even if you have one drop of tear, then your life is very successful and your life is fortunate. If you have darshan of the Thakurji and you don't have tears in your eyes, then that's it. In Srimad Bhagavad it says, if your heart doesn't soften when you chant Bhagwan's name, then you should understand. Then you have to understand the heart is like a pasan, like a thunderbolt. Bhagwan's name is so sweet. If the heart doesn't melt when chanting Bhagwan's name and you don't have tears in your hair and your hair don't stand and you don't have tears in your eyes, then the life is useless. But when they come to Vrindavan and they have tears in their eyes, they are so fortunate. Gurudev used to say katha. There was one kathakar who was residing in Bhagavatam part. After the end of the Bhagavat class, and in his katha, Haroj, every day there was one person who used to come and he used to sit at the back. Every day he used to come to listen to the Bhagavad Katha, listen and then go home back. Then he used to come in the beginning of the Katha and then he used to leave at the end of the Katha. One day the Katha finished and the Bhagavad the Bhagavad Patha. She called. So the person who was reciting the Bhagavad, he called her and said, when I'm speaking Bhagavad Katha, why do you have tears in your eyes? So Maharaj, he said, Maharaj, you spoke the Katha the other day. When you hear Bhagavad Katha and you don't have tears in your eyes, then that's your misfortune. In the Shastra it's written, Bhagwan has given us eyes. Bhagwan has given us tongue and He's given us ears. Both is it. And if we don't have Anand hearing Bhagavad Katha or have tears in the eyes, then the life is useless. What should these senses? We should use these senses. You should punish these senses. Eyes. So you take a beautiful eyes. What is eyes? You have a darshan of beautiful Thakurji. Then what should you should punish those eyes. If you don't have tears in your eyes and when you have darshan of Thakurji. So when he's saying to the Kathakar, said, when you are reciting Katha, then I have said, I listen to your Katha, all my senses are so happy and and I have tears from my eyes. So I don't get these tears, and so what I put these red chilies and I don't get tears. So I put red chilies in my ears, in my eyes, and what do with my eyes? I punish my eyes. I punish my eyes. That's why I put red chilies to my eyes. Why am I punishing my eyes? Because I'm telling my eyes, why don't I have tears when I'm listening to harikatha or having darshan of Thakurji? That punish karte. Then he said, I've never met anyone who is actually punishing his senses. Right? Do we just come here, we come and listen to the katha, but do we punish our senses? So he said, no. So what is the purport? That when we are listening to katha, if our heart doesn't melt and we don't have repentation, then we are unfortunate. Then what did we really listen? Okay, chalo, yes. Okay, we can say yes. That we are not getting tears in the eyes, but what should we do? We should repent. We should repent and we should pray to Bhagwan. That's why in Caitanya, I said, when I chant to Harinam, when will my eyes flood with tears? So in the separation, when I'm in the separation from Govinda, when will I have tears in my eyes? We are not being able to do bhajan. They said, Prabhu, we have to pray Bhagwan and say, hey Prabhu, Prabhuji, when will my heart melt? When will I have tears in my eyes? When listening to, when the Brijvasis in the Vrindavana, when they hear your flute, even the stones, they melt in Vrindavana. Even the mountain, the Govardhan, Garan Padi, the stone also melt. Even today, you can see the footprints of Bhagwan on the stones. What I'm trying to say, this Julan Jatra, this Motsav is a Julan Jatra is for 4 months. It continues for 4 months. And bas. But it was only 3 nights. How many nights you came? You came to Vrindavan, but how many nights did you stay? You didn't even stay 3 nights. You stayed for 1 night or 2 nights. But in Vrindavan, stay in Vrindavan, and you listen to the kathas. Not everybody gets this fortune to listen to this type of katha and stay in Vrindavan. It's such a beautiful festival of Jhulan Jatra. Great pandits came, many pandits came. In the separation of Rupa Gosvami, Rupa Goswami's tithis, all the teachings of Rupa Goswami, we heard all that. And he's a very priya patra, very dear most to Caitanya Mahaprabhu. And his kathas, and what is the speciality of Rupa Goswami. We heard all that in Vrindavan. Some of you also came. You are very fortunate. Where would we get this fortune? Even you got Mahaprasad. Also Vigrah Darshan. Yes, did you do darshan of Radha Damodar Darshan? Govinda Dev Darshan, Radha Gopinath, Vigrah Darshan. And there is a 3. If you go to Vrindavan, you have to have darshan of 3 Vigrahs: Radha Madan Mohan, Radha Govinda Dev, and Radha Gopinath. So these are the 3 presiding deities of a Gaudiya Vaishnava. So beautifully the Yamuna was flowing. Yeah. You have to think, you have to remember all this. I will try and stop. Today is a Baladeva Purnima's appearance day of Baladeva Purnima, and also Jhulan Jatra, and it's also appearance day of Baladeva Prabhu. Bal means strength. You should have strength, right? Then you will get something. You can. If your body is weak, then you won't be able to accomplish anything. What do we know? We want chit bal, right? What is chit bal? We should have a heart, our chit, a consciousness should be strong. Our chit. Who gives us this chit bal? That is Baladev Prabhu gives us this chit bal, a strength in our heart. It is good. Baladev is a guru, akhanda guru tattva. Until if we don't get any blessings or any kripa from any mercy from Baladev Prabhu, then we can. So this Baladev Prabhu in Gaur Leela, he was a Nityananda Prabhu, and in the Ram Leela, give me a tissue. In Ram Leela, he is Lakshman. That's why Baladev Prabhu. He is a Akhanda Guru Tattva. If we don't get Baladev's Krupa, then we cannot do anything. Krishna pass. If we don't have Nityananda Prabhu's mercy, then we cannot attain Radha and Krishna's worship. We can only attain Radha's and Krishna's worship until we get Nityananda Prabhu's mercy. So we have to get hold of Nityananda Prabhu, tightly hold his lotus feet. Nityananda Krishna Pav. So until you don't get Nityananda Prabhu's or Baladev Prabhu's Krupa, we will not be able to, we will have no qualification. We have to do Radha and Krishna's Seva. So Nityananda Prabhu is Navadip Dham. We have to go to Navadip Dham. If we have Navadip Dham's mercy, then we will be able to come to Vrindavan. With Navadip's mercy, then we can come to Vrindavan. how much you surrender to go Mahaprabhu's lotus feet, or how much you surrender, completely surrender to Nityananda's lotus feet, then you will be able to attain, you will be able to get Radha and Krishna's seva in Vrindavan. Many lifetimes of Sukriti if you have, then we will be able to attain this. Then we will be able to attain this. It's naturally it will appear in our heart. If we are totally surrendered to lotus feet of Nityananda Prabhu and Caitanya Mahaprabhu, then we will be able to reside in Braj. Whoever stays in Vrindavan, it's not sadhan. Everybody's like eager. They want to go to Vrindavan, but they cannot go to Vrindavan. So devotees who went to Vrindavan during the Julan Jatra and listen to the harikatha in Vrindavan, then you are very fortunate, are you? So those who were able to come to Vrindavan are very fortunate. Then who didn't come? Who didn't come, also clap for them, because next year they will be able to come to Vrindavan. Kartik, and you otherwise you come to the Kartik Parikrama, Vrindavan Parikrama. Bala means strength. If you don't have strength, we cannot get anything. We need strength to get anything. What do we need? We want to, what is our object? Our object is Radha Dasya. We want to be the maid servant of Radha Rani. Radha Dasya. What is your target? What is your object? What do you want? We want what? Radha Dasyam. We want to be Dasi, the maid servant of Radha Rani. Radhika Dasi. What do you have to do? What do you have to do in order to be Radha's Dasi? You have to be Baladev. You need Baladev Prabhu's kripa. Nityananda Prabhu's kripa. This Baladev Prabhu, what siksha is he giving us? That how we can serve. What siksha is Baladev Prabhu giving? He is giving us how to serve. Or kuch nahi, or nothing. And so Baladev Prabhu, even Baladev is no different from Krishna, but still he thinks of himself as a sevak. He is a sevak. He thinks of himself as a sevak. There are 10 types of seva: asan, bhushan, padikar, chhatra, umbrella, paduka, umbrella, and the fan. And the fan. And the vastras. Yeah. What? Even the clothes. That is also Baladev who is serving in the form of Krishna's clothes, Krishna's slippers, Krishna's umbrella, Krishna's asan. It's not, Guru is not, Guru is, what is Guru? Guru is not, Guru Pad is a Mutra, Vigra, presiding sevak of Radha and Krishna. Baladev teaches us how to serve. There are so many types of seva he is doing. Santa, Dasya, there are so many different types of seva, right? Santa, Vatsal, or Madhurya, Santa, Dasya, Vadya, Masula. Even Mahaprabhu is also serving in Santa Das, Vatsalya Das, and also Sakha Das, and also in Madhurya Das. In Madhurya, even in Mahaprabhu's Leela, when Caitanya Mahaprabhu was deeply absorbed in Radha's bhav, and Nityananda Prabhu, he was dancing, then Nityananda Prabhu was in the form of Ananga Manjari and serving Caitanya Mahaprabhu. Nityananda Prabhu, when he was in a Baladev Prabhu, right, he was in Baladev, he would watch from distance. What is the seva? Seva is also Anand. Anand is seva. Seva is Anand. When you do seva, then there is Anand in your heart. That's why Baladev Prabhu is giving us siksha that how we should serve. There are many leelas of Baladev Prabhu in Bhagavad. Krishna, when Krishna goes cow herding, and the mother Jashoda is telling Baladev, look, you protect our Gopal. When Krishna goes cow herding, and when they see the footprints of Krishna, all the Brahma, all the demigods, they are worshipping the lotus feet, the prints of Krishna's lotus feet. And then when Krishna, after he returns back after cow herding, then Baladev goes to Jashoda Maya and says, hey, when your Gopal is grazing the cows, and these footprints of the feet on the ground, and there's one, even this Rishi with a long beard, he's got long beard, he's doing archan, he's worshipping his fetus. So then Jashoda Ma is saying, there's good advice. That's why Jashoda Ma tells Baladev that you stay nearby Krishna when he's in cow grazing. Sometimes all these devotees side by side, nearby, side by side. Okay, so he's saying, yes, so we should put tilak on him, and the Nashinga mantra, and you chant Nashinga mantra on him. One side is Siddham, and the other side of Krishna is Baladev Prabhu. So they are side by. So when Krishna gets tired after cow herding, cow grazing, and then he puts his head on Baladev's lap and takes rest, and the sakhas, they bring a leaf and they fan him. So it's so beautiful. So this is the seva. This is Baladev is the seva. Embodiment of seva. There's so many sikshas. Baladev has given us so many sikshas. Even the Baladev also Ras. He's participated in the Ras. Some people say, how can Baladev Prabhu do Ras? But Baladev also does Ras. In Srimad Bhagavatam, it's also mentioned about Baladev Prabhu's Ras. And this is in Ramghat. In the Ramghat, Baladev Prabhu is doing Ras. Today is a very special, auspicious day. Baladeva Purnima. That Baladev gives a grip and in our heart, that he gives us the transcendental consciousness in our heart. Baladev Prabhu. Who did he kill? Baladev Prabhu. Dhenukasar. He killed Dhenukasar. One day, the sakhas, they were after the cow herding, the sakhas with Krishna. They came near Mathura. Then it was afternoon time, and the sakhas were saying, Krishna, hey Krishna, the mice, we are hungry. And today we have forgotten to bring our lunch from home. So then, yes, what shall we do? Then the Yogmaya do the Leela. Then all the Sakha, everyone forgot to bring their lunch. And it was lunchtime. It was very hot. And they could not go back to Mathura or Vrindavan. So this place is between Vrindavan and Mathura. And it's really hot. What should they do? At that time, Krishna said, hey Sudam, look, nearby there is a garden of Kans. That is called Talvan. The name of the garden is Talvan. Let's go to Talvan and let's eat Talvan fruit. Even in the forest there are many trees of these fruits, but the best fruit is Talvan, Tal. So Krishna said, chalo, let's go to the sakhas. He said, let's all go to Talvan and have eat tal fruit. And there was a demon, and that Asur demon, he was taking care of the garden. His name was Dhenukasur. And he was taking care of the garden, and he was with his family living there. Donkey lives with donkeys, right? So he is just Asur, a demon, likes to stay with demon. So Dhenukasur, he's called Gada. He's a Gada. So he was staying with his family there and other donkeys. And it was lunchtime, and Krishna and Balaram, what did they say? They started to move. They started to move the trees. So when they moved the trees, then all the fresh fruits dropped down, tap on the floor, on the ground. At that time, then Kasur, who was fast asleep, as soon as he heard the word tap, he said, hey, who is that? And Krishna said, I am the father. I am the father of you. So Dhenukasur got very angry, and he started to attack the sakhas. And they said, Dhenukasur, and with his hind legs, with his back hind legs. And he said, Baladev Prabhu. Baladev is telling Krishna, you killed so many asurs, you killed so many demons. Let me kill this one. Let me kill this one, at least one demon. Then Dhenukasur is very forceful. So he was forceful. His body was very big, and he came near. Baladev Prabhu came near the Dhenukasur. You know his behind hind legs. What he got. Donkeys, they kick from the back hind legs. Donkeys kick hind. So you should, so when there is a donkey, then you should be 10 meters away from them. You should not walk near a donkey. When the donkey is walking, because even the dust would come on you, when they are walking. So you should keep far away from a donkey. So this Gadasur, what did he say? So he wanted to kill the Balaram and Krishna. So he started to kick his back hind legs, and so Baladeva got hold of those legs, and he hold in bars, and he started to go round, he carried round and round, and he threw that donkey on the tree. His body was so huge. When all the trees just fell down, and at the end, Dhenakasur, and he was killed, and blood and pus and feces and urines just came out from his body. The Sakhas didn't eat this fruit. Even this small family of the Dhanakus, they also started to attack Baladeva, and Baladeva, all the other donkeys, the small, also he killed all of them. That's why I said, the Manushya, a human being with this body, we have this bodily conception. What is inside our body? Pus, mucus, blood, and mass for the 5 elements. This body is made of. So you should Tirth. So if you think somebody, this is a holy place, and it's not a holy place, then so that person is called a donkey. What does a donkey do? Donkey is a fool. In the hot weather, donkey gets fat, and in the rainy season, the donkey gets thin. During the summer, during the hot weather, they walk a little bit, they eat this dry grass, and they think, oh, I've eaten so much. That's why they are called. So in the hot weather, donkeys get big, and in the rainy season, they get thin. Because they are murk, they are fools. I will say one katha. One person went to the Himalayas. He took, they take people to holy places. So he took 15 or 16 people, and he went to a tirth, to a holy place in Himalayas. And he also arranged bhojan, arranged everything for them, like food and everything. So who would carry all this food, right? All the paraphernalia and all the needs these people would need. So he put all this on a donkey. For the pilgrimages. So at the night it was late, and the donkey was very tired. So he ties. At night, yes, they tie the donkeys. Otherwise, the donkeys will go here and there. So this person on that day at night, he forgot to bring rope to tie the donkeys. So because if these donkeys move, because they are like on the hill, like on the mountain, and if their leg is pushed, then they would slip down. So this person is saying, "Oh my God, I've forgotten the rope," and he's thinking, and then he saw this saintly person, a sadhu. And he said, "Oh, why you worried?" So he said, "Oh, I have forgotten the rope to tie these monkeys, this donkey." So Sant Mahatma said, "What you do is, you don't have a rope, right? You pretend as if you are tying the rope on his legs, right? So pretend. So without a rope, you pretend as if you are tying." He said, and the donkey sees that, and the donkey will know that, okay, that night donkey stayed in one place. So the next morning, and the master came and said to the donkey, "Now get up, you have to move." So the donkey wouldn't move. Then the Sant Mahatma said, "You need to open his tie. You need to untie his legs. You need to untie the rope." So he said, "Oh, but I never tied the rope." But he did. Again, you pretend as if you are going to untie his rope around his legs. So this person with one leg, he lifted the leg, donkey's leg, and pretended as if he was untying the rope. That's why then the donkey started to move. So that's why the donkey is called a fool. Baladeva Prabhu. The darkness that's in our heart. Ankar, ego. What does Baladeva Prabhu do? He destroys all this hankar and all these anathas in our heart. So today's Baladeva is a appearance day of Baladeva Prabhu. So we remember him, and we also pray to him that in our life, please give us Shraddha, faith. Prabhu ki jai, Baladev Prabhu ki jai. Jai Dao, Baladev.
बहुत बढ़िया।